Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 103 of the New World Let's Play series. And in the last episode, we did so much OPR, you probably wouldn't believe me if I told you, so good thing I have evidence to prove it. 235 games, I'm pretty sure these were all last episode, and I've saved all the caches because I'm waiting for them to buff the gear to where you can upgrade the items that you get from these caches. I think that would be a really cool update, and they might also add more artifacts in the future to these caches, so I figure they're worth saving considering the ones that are in there right now aren't that good. I don't really need them. We managed to knock out every single artifact though from the PvP track. We got Vengeance and the Unmoved shoes in the last episode, and we did so much upgrading. It was just a really good account progression episode. We got this beautiful Scheming Predator's bow, which has a really nice skin for transmog purposes. It has webs on it and whatnot, as well as we also reached track 200 on the PvP track. We were hunting down a Champions Ring. Let me correct myself. We're still hunting down a Champions Ring. The last one I saw was on track 102, and we're technically on track 202 right now because I went 2 tracks past 200. So we're 100 tracks dry on a Champions Ring, which is absolutely ridiculous, although I can't be too mad because it is the best ring in the game. And now that it's upgradable, you can put any damage perk you want on there. So it's a free ring that's super freaking good, probably the best in the game, like I said. So I can't be mad at how rare it is unless we're just going incredibly unlucky. We rolled the Swath with Shirking Lightning. There's no way in hell I'm taking that. And I don't know why I'm getting a purple amulet on track 200. Let me just throw my flail back on. I do have a game plan for this episode, although I'm going to be doing a few more OPR games first, just because I'm really enjoying OPR right now. Squeeze in a few more PvP tracks, maybe we'll get lucky and get that champs ring. But as soon as I get bored of OPR, I'll hop into the game plan and let you guys know what that is. And before we go any further, just a quick reminder, if you'd like to support the channel, you can always make a free account on Ashes of Creation with a referral link in the description down below. It'll help me out for when the game launches, and you'll be better prepared for what could be the biggest MMO of all times. And here's the first checkpoint 2 of the video. We got a Champion's Kite Shield and the Violent Wraith Great Axe. I haven't seen this in about 100 tracks either. Not since it became upgradable. It's a Keen Vicious, and I think we rolled... I'm not sure what we rolled on this actually. Yeah, I'm not going to pick it up either way though because it's just not a very good baseline weapon to begin with. And the Champion's Kite Shield is a flop. Well, not really a flop, but it doesn't have Mending Vortex on it. I'd like to pick up a Kite Shield with Mending Vortex. Preferably not one that I have to pay for or craft for, so we'll hold off. Alright, this isn't funny anymore. A 45-minute OPR queue. We've only been missing 2 people. I feel like this was a bug. We're gonna go ahead and just reset that. 45 minutes is unacceptable. Let's see. Put me into a different queue. This time we've got 22 people. 24? Okay. Have I wasted 45 minutes? What was wrong with that queue? There must have been like a... Ah! I did not double roll. I did not do that. I did not. Ooh, that's a good omen. We just rolled some really nice boots. The heavy metal slips and the random third perk we got is Insatiable Gravity Well. Yeah, we're getting the champs ring on this track. I can feel it. Absolutely picking those up. Incredible roll. Best Gravwell boots. Actually, best Gravwell piece of gear I have on the entire account by far right now. Yeah, another checkpoint 2, another disappointment. We got a Champion's Amulet again. I think this is Champ's Amulet like number 5 or 6. I keep rolling them. I actually have that exact amulet in my inventory already. Alright, well let's see what we got on the Sword of the Champion. Ooh, Leaping Strikes. That's one of the better rolls. I may as well pick that up, right? 3600 Azal Salt, and I probably won't have to roll that at the Gypsum Kiln. Saves me 3 chromatic seals. I don't even know why I'm looking at a purple fire staff. We'll take it. Oh man, PvP track 200 is no joke. I feel like I'm rolling way higher quality perks. Grit Ward on the heavy Shirking Heels named legs. This is not stuff that I was getting on the stretch between 100 and 200. Well, we're only 70 PvP XP off the potential Champions Ring roll, so I'll check back in a second. But so far, just in the few clips we've had for this episode, we've got Shirking Heels and Grit Ward, and somewhere in my inventory it gets jumbled. Crabwell and Shirking Heels, like, jeez, man. It happened. Oh my god, it happened. The Champions Ring. What is this? I think we're on virtual track 205, right? Because it was 202 when I started the video. I do believe I got 2 clips. I don't know, 205-ish. So it was about 103 tracks to get this damn Champions Ring. Oh, I'm so freaking happy it's over. I don't even have a plan for it. Purifying. Ha! Yeah, that's getting thrown in the kiln ASAP as soon as I find a setup I want to use it on. Whew, didn't even look at the other options. Can't believe that took so long. Absolutely cannot believe. We're at 247 outpost rush catches. I think we did 12 since the start of this episode. Okay, so the real plan of this episode was to get a good PvE musket setup together, because in a recent dev discussion, there's no way you saw me, dude. Alright, anyway, in a recent dev discussion, they said they were planning to massively buff the musket for PvE viability, and it's just something that I'd like to have on hand. So to start things off, we're going to be farming Toymaker Ta? I mean, your guess is as good as mine. The Toymaker for the artifact musket, which is called the mechanic, because it is super cool, and if they do increase the viability of musket, it's probably going to be the best one in the game, and I somehow don't have it yet. I mean, somehow, it's never been really good, so there's no reason for me to have it, but I'd like to have it, so that's the first thing we're going to do today. Wait a second. Oh yeah, he is using the Vengeance artifact, just like me. I'm just using a smaller version of the Toymaker's life staff. Look at that. I'm using the Toymaker's toy. That's a pretty bad time to disconnect. Oh, the kill just started and I didn't set camp. I will revive in the village. Oh, it took like 30 minutes to get this group together. And yeah. DC'd. Great. Yes! We got it! We got the mechanic artifact, yes! I should have looked at that round shield before scrapping it, but what the hell was I going to have on it anyway? That is such a relief because people drop like flies here. This is group number 2. The first group that I recruited left after like 3 kills. This is only killed like number 6, I do believe, that we got it on. But yeah, people only last like 3 to 5 kills here before they're like, nah, this is too miserable, I'm out. Because you have all these exploding dogs, everyone gets blown off the platform. It can be quite annoying, but we've got it. It looks like we've completed all of the quests on the mechanic artifact, so now it's time to toss it into the gypsum kiln and get that final perk. I'm not set on any final perk in specific, although I do have a preference towards attunement for any musket, but we'll see what they let us put on there. It would be really cool to be able to put a 3rd weapon perk on here, considering it already comes with mending sticky bombs and accelerating traps. To be able to put, I don't know, crippling powder burn would be amazing, just to have all your weapon perks in one place. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. So all the shirking and lifesteal and all these perks down here are out of the question instantly. It sucks that the PvP specific perk, penetrating headshot, isn't very good. The only real options are plagued crits, keenly jagged, enchanted, and attunement. And I'm pretty sure we're going to go with attunement. One attunement in specific, frost attunement. It's just a really good PvE and PvP perk. And in the build that I'm planning to run this with in PvP when I do use it, is going to be the ice gauntlet musket build. And Frost Attunement's going to be good because I'm probably going to be putting ice damage on that champion's ring we got at the start of this episode. So it would just synergize really well with the weapon and the ring choice that I plan on using it with. So almost certainly Frost Attunement since we can't put a weapon perk. But, you know, Enchanted, Jagged, and Plagued Crits are good choices as well. Just grab the frozen weapon shard out of the storage shed and let's go ahead and toss it in there. So much dark matter from all the OPR we've been doing. When you win, you get like 20 dark matter. I've been picking up all the dark matter drops off the PvP track on my road to 200, so yeah, don't have to worry about that. There we go, the fully upgraded mechanic, and it's such a cool weapon, man. I really hope they follow through in making it viable in PvE, because the sticky bombs and the traps on there just full on heal and then bleed, and also with the extra levers, traps and sticky bomb cooldown reduced by 20%. That is one of the most powerful artifact effects on any artifact. They just happen to put it on the worst weapon in the game, the musket. And really quick before I forget, we may as well upgrade that champion's ring right now with ice damage, got the jewelry matrix, and plenty of chromatic seals, so let's get that out the way. Beautiful. And you know, I was looking at my options, and the ice gauntlet that I'd like to use with this setup, in PvP at least, is the Swath. The ice gauntlet we got from the PvP track. It was a pretty lucky pickup, because I didn't know when I was going to use it, but I didn't know when I was going to see it again, so thankfully I grabbed it when I did. I just need to throw it in the kiln, and put Empowered Ice Spike on it. There it is. We're really blowing through chromatic seals right now, but luckily I don't care. I pick one up every day, and it's not every day that I'm making a setup, so I don't think I'm going to miss them. Yeah, it's a really nice ice gauntlet. If only I could replace Vicious with Frost Attunement. Really would love an Ice Spike and Frost Attunement ice gauntlet, but we'll get one eventually. This is pretty much as good as it gets for us right now. Put that on. And another reason I decided to go with an ice gauntlet to pair with my musket is we already have this beautiful and very expensive set of ice harnessing gear that we crafted a few episodes ago. We threw the Admiral Claw and the Admiral Tricorn Cap into the Gypsum Kiln to put Healing Tomb and Unending Thaw on them. And then we happened to free roll Refreshing on the Admiral Peg, so that was very lucky. And these came for free, luckily from an M3 Ennead, I believe during episode 100. Now, unfortunately, I did put Shirking Heels on the Nimble Coat. This was a very big blunder, but I don't plan on rectifying it because it would be very expensive just to add 2% more ice damage, and I would lose my Rune Glass gem in there due to the bug at the Gypsum Kiln. And each of these Rune Glass gems in the setup is worth about 4,000 gold, maybe 5,000 gold, so definitely over 20,000 gold in gems right here, and a lot of ice damage. So I really enjoy using ice damage when I can, and it just so happens that an ice gauntlet is the perfect pair for any musket right now. In PvE or PvP, I mean, ice gauntlet's just making a big comeback. Unfortunately, I can't use the deep freeze because they don't let you use 2 weapon artifacts, which is really stupid considering I'm not using a jewelry artifact at all right now. If they just let you use 3 artifacts in general, it would just be so much better. What the hell is this? Wait, what is this? Is this a bug, maybe, from somebody running through? I've never seen anything like this. What the... This is weird. I feel like a dog looking at something shiny. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. And if you're wondering why I'm running through Weaver's Fen and other various low-level areas, it's to hunt down these low-level corrupted portals. They finally have a purpose, at least for me, and I'll show you what that is in a second. Well, if I get it. If not, then tough luck, I guess, right? Woo! Mechanic go dummy. Throw a sticky bomb, Semtex! Poof! Yeah, crazy. Alright, let me get a few of these low-level caches together, and let me see if I can pull what I'm looking for. Okay, well that's a little underwhelming, but there was only 6 corrupted portals up that were level 35 or lower, so I guess we're just going to open 6 at a time. What I'm going for from these is the Witch Hunter hat, or any other pieces of the Witch Hunter gear, because I'm planning to transmog my first outfit on this game. We've been collecting tokens about once a week from Elite Chest Trends, and we've stockpiled 7, and I finally plan on using them. I'd like to give my musket setup a little Witch Hunter look or something, I don't know, because this is so ugly. And you get a really nice hat from level 35 and lower breach caches. You also get it from open world drops from black alligators and stuff like that, but the chances of that is pretty much 0. And you do get it from a quest. However, I've done that quest probably a year ago, and I've since scrapped it, and I'm not sure there's a way to get it back. So we're going to be opening breach hunter caches probably until we get the Witch Hunter hat. Let's see if we get lucky. You see that? Oh shit, did we just one and done it? Yes! Oh my god, that is so lucky, because there was no more up on the map, and I wasn't sure how long we were going to have to wait for more to come up. It's only level 35 and lower. That is so freaking lucky. It's a very beautiful hat, look at that. If you're going for the musket look with the little skull on the top, it's one of the nicer pieces of gear in this game, I'll tell you that much. Okay, well, I'm not going to scrap it until I know for a fact I have it transmogged. Let's go into town. Well, this is slightly concerning. I don't see it in the light headwear section of the transmog shop. If you go to the medium tier, you see the Demon Hunter set, which comes from the same caches, and in the heavy tier, you have the Void Slayer set. Why? Sorcerer Hunter medium headwear. So why is it showing up there? That's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it's the same exact hat. Do I have to spend a token on it? Because the piece I got was a light head piece. Let's go ahead and unlock this one because it's the same hat. Yeah, unlock for 1 token. Confirm? Oh, it's okay, I asked the chat and someone said it's in the medium section. Look there. I said I wasn't showing up in the transmog shop. Any ideas? So thank you. So shout out to Fayaz. Okay, so apparently if you're going for this, it's under the medium section of the transmog shop. Super cool hat, and I guess I can scrap this one now. First, let's apply it and make sure. Yeah. this was worth it, especially since I got so lucky on it. But even if I didn't get lucky on it, I would say that's worth it. Oh, that's interesting. I also have the sorcerer set unlocked for the chess piece slot. I probably should have checked if I had this headpiece before I go in to do those corrupted portals. I probably did now that I think about it. But we'll go ahead and spend another token on this Sorcerer Hunter medium chestware. That looks super cool, we'll go ahead and apply that. And let me look through the rest. Actually, while I have you guys here, let me see if we have Sorcerer... Yeah, we do. Oh man, I probably didn't have to go do all those portals. Not that it was difficult or anything, but I definitely should have checked first. I'm sure you guys have it too. And for the gloves, I think we're going to go with this Peasantry Light handwear. It's awfully similar to the Shadewalker Light handwear, but a little bit more tightly fit. And a better shade of color as well. Just if you're curious for what I'm purchasing in the transmog shop. And, oh god, look how ugly the Admiral gloves are. We're going to go ahead and just leave the pants alone since they're hidden. Rather save my freaking tokens. Yeah, that absolutely looks sick. Go ahead, Sticky Bomb, do your thing, do your thing! Oh, come on! Whatever. You can just block a trap? Dude, I threw a bear trap at your foot, you're not blocking that. That's a bozo move! Ah, Sticky Bomb got him. I am very squishy in this outfit, though. How many pieces of freedom are you wearing as a healer, dude? That was weird. Bozo. Ah! Did I kill anyone? One person. I got one with it. Almost two. I trolled it. Doesn't matter. You're gonna die to Ice Storm. Dude, Flamethrower is just relentless. Like, jeez. Dang, 4,600 bomb. No, you got out of my last one. Go. Oh, so close. Oh, there we go. Got him with the Ice Gauntlet. Nice. No way you just barged right past my trap, you brute. Get back into it. You're probably not even paying attention. Doesn't matter. You have relentless freedom. Okay, take it. Woo. Refreshing recovery on an amulet is just crazy. No! Go ahead. Boom! Boom! No, no! Ah! Stop! There's too many people! Oh, I almost got him if this fucking Murkguard brute wasn't swinging on me. Where are you hole kicking to, buddy? No! You guys ruined my combo. You should all feel terrible. It's not over yet! Okay, it's probably over. Dude, what? Now that is how you start a day. We rolled the March with Shirking Energy as the random third perk. That's pretty much the hardy pants that you make in the Gypsum Kiln, except, I don't know, 20,000+ gold cheaper. Absolutely free. We picked those up for sure. Oh, that's just rich. The very next checkpoint, we get another Champions Ring. So it was like 103 tracks to get my next Champions Ring. And then, once I finally got it, I believe 5 or 6 tracks later, we get another. Well, I don't have a use for it, but I'm not going to turn it down, especially not for 2400 assault. Plus, it comes with a damage perk already. We got strike damage on this. Probably won't keep that. The only time I would ever run strike is probably with the Warhammer, and I believe I have the Mjolnir. Yeah, I have a lightning setup for the Mjolnir, so strike damage is pretty irrelevant for me. I guess flail, but not really. Finally, we landed the God Roll in the Champion's Kite Shield. Full best in slot. Refreshing move, Enchanted Ward, and counterattack. PvP or PvE, that's Abyss. So we're picking that up for 12k salt any day of the week. Oh, it is always such a good day when you see a champion's ring on checkpoint 2. This is the third upgradable one on the account. We're picking that up 100%, even though this buckler's pretty good, actually. Sure-footing's kind of a meme. Oh man, another champion's ring. I don't know if this is back-to-back or 2 tracks apart, since, well, they don't tell you how many tracks you've completed past 200. I think it's back-to-back, though. Well, don't mind if I do. I think we're pretty good on dark matter, right? Let me double-check that. 5,500, we're good. Checking in with a super cool milestone, we just hit 300 Outpost Rush caches, and the funny thing is I don't need anything from these, so I can just continue to stack them up, but if they ever buff them, oh my god, we are going to be so well off. Oh my god, my PvP track rewards are on fire today. Check out the Bergen's Gaze. We rolled Enchanted Ward on that. What an expensive piece of gear if you were to purchase that. I'm going to buy that. And I'm going to link it in the chat, because that's insane. If I was to craft that in the kiln, how much would that cost? The craft mod's 10k, the 3 chromatic seals would be 15k, the matrix would be like 5k. That's already 30k right there. Yeah. Lightning strikes twice, boys. We just landed another Enchanted Ward shirking heals and health. That's the craziest back-to-back I've ever had. Well, not back-to-back, but obviously you don't really get gear on checkpoint 2. That is the craziest PvP track I've ever had, probably. Hands down. It's a heavy dex piece, too. We take that every day of the week. You could not make this up right now. I'm getting a champion's ring like every other track. Oh, I didn't check what I have on it. Ooh, lightning damage. I don't even have to reroll that one. That's a full abyss for Mjolnir or a bolt caster. I guess if I re-rolled it, it would be 700 gear score, which would be... It's a really stupid touch that you have to do that to get the 700 gear score. Like, what the hell, you know what I mean? Well, it looks like the servers are about to go down in 4 minutes, and I do not think this game is going to be over in 4 minutes. Let's see if they lock us out for an hour because of a server restart. Well, it looks like the servers are back up, so moment of truth, let's see if we're banned from OPR. Oh, no, we're not. That's good to see. But before I re-queue, I'm going to be ending this episode here. We got way too carried away in this episode with OPR. We're up to 348 caches now. I hit a little corrupted portal run a while back. I still don't have the Abyss for some reason. I've done probably over 200 of the big caches and just haven't seen it. Anyway, it's not that important of a drop. We'll get it one day. But let me know when you guys think I should open up these Outpost Rush caches. At a set number or maybe at a set update, because originally I was planning to just hold them until they buff the caches, but is it really worth it? Would you guys just rather see me crack them open? You're gonna have to tell me in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe before you head out, and I will see you guys next week with the next episode. See you then.